Haunted subway I worked at as a teenager. I've gotten quite a few requests to share more experiences I've had after posting a Nebraska haunting, so I'll start with this one. When I was 16 years old, I started working at a Subway sandwich shop a few miles from my house. It was in a fairly decent neighborhood with a fire station across the street. However, that didn't stop me from feeling uneasy when taking out the trash in the dark by myself at 10 p.m. when I first started working there. Everything was going great. I made a new friend and enjoyed going to work. We were pretty short-staffed, so besides the two managers was just myself and my coworker Jasai. Being so understaffed, Jasai opened the store and worked until 4 p.m. and I closed the store, working from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. At first, nothing big happened. I always felt uneasy when I was alone, but nothing I couldn't ignore. And then small things started happening. The doorbell would go off when the door was shut and locked. On our shelf in the back we had bags of sauce, and those would slide off the shelf and onto the floor, even when they were a foot away from the edge. Things would randomly go missing. There was a door in the back that led outside where you could go and take a smoke break, and there would always be something knocking on it. I would see small shadows out of the corner of my eye all the time. It was mostly small things, but then it started getting worse. One night around 9:30, my friend came to visit me at work. We were standing there talking when all of a sudden she freezes up and goes, "Did you hear that?" Right as I was about to tell her I didn't hear anything, this big gust of freezing cold air goes right in between us and we hear a growl come from the back. She got scared and left, but I had to stay as I still had an hour left on my shift. I was already freaked out, so I called the general manager's son and begged him to come close for me. He didn't believe in ghosts or anything, so he was pretty annoyed when I called, but he ended up coming anyways. When he got there, he came in through the back door. I told him what happened, and he told me I was seeing things as we walked to the front of the store. Right when we got there, he froze and was staring at the windows, and when I looked, I saw it. There were hundreds of child-sized handprints, all the way up to where nobody could even reach. I asked him if he finally believed me, and he just nodded. I quit the next day.